So I'm back from Tallahassee, and I'm in Tampa right now. And about a week ago, I had my first lesson. I'm actually have my next lesson tomorrow morning. And so I'm back in Tampa just for the summer taking lessons. Anyways, I wanted to talk about a few of the things I was working on, making a quick video late here at night. I went back to Carcassi 2 to learn this and I also worked on a different G major 3-octave scale than the Segovia edition. It goes like this. It doesn't have as many, on the E string, there's not as many crazy leaps, and it makes it sound really unsmooth. But anyways, it's a pretty cool scale, and I've been working more on the Villalobos Prelude 1. But anyways, one of the things, the big thing I want to talk about this week is I feel like last week I talked a lot about my pull-offs, and I realized, well, I didn't realize, but my new teacher for the rest of the summer pointed out that my thumb was really far towards this side of the neck, so like the treble side, it was really hanging out here, and I was using that to I was sacrificing my thumb position to get a better angle on the strings here, and it ended up being like that my knuckles were so far away from the strings up here, but then when I was playing normally, my thumb was in a normal place, my knuckles came out here. So just because I was doing a pull-off, when you're doing pull-offs, you don't want to be way out here doing pull-offs, you still want to be in. So my thumb was way out here. And part of that was because I was overcompensating, because if you watch a few videos back, I was talking about one of my main problems was my thumb was always out here. You can always see my thumb. And so I've been really working on, especially in that G major scale, it's great to just practice just a scale. I'm working on keeping my thumb in the center, but at the same time keeping my fingers at the very tips. Because if you bring your thumb out here, it's real easy to cock your hand out and get really high on the strings, and obviously not that high, but really get a great angle on the strings. But I was sacrificing my thumb position to do that. So now I'm trying to keep my fingers high and keep my thumb relatively in the center of the neck. See how when I was practicing this scale, it's nice because since it's only a scale and you know everything and it's not like all these other things going on, I was very careful about how I practiced it and making sure that, especially on the bass strings, that I stayed on the fingertips. And then when it came to a shift, making sure that I didn't lift my thumb off the neck. So it's all about my thumb and my pressure and stuff like that. So I made sure I didn't go no jumping like that. So I made sure I went a nice slide. Didn't lift my thumb off, didn't lift my fingers off. Yeah, so this whole time, the back of the neck, actually, see if I can show you here, back of my neck, my finger is sliding right along it, so. So I'm almost having a fight when I get up here, so when I get up to instinctly, since I'm getting up to these treble strings up here, this side, instinctively my thumb wants to go like this when I get up here. I want to go trying to fight it from coming on the edge of the neck, but it feels better and it feels more consistent when it stays right in the center the entire time. So anyways, I worked on that, a lot of the position shifting there. And then it was interesting applying it back to Carcassi 2. So I'll play Carcassi 2, let's see, some rough mistakes here, but yeah, I'll play it. I tried to pay attention, hopefully it reflected in the video, but I tried to pay attention to really sliding my hand rather than jumping. There's some points where it's almost unavoidable, like when you're jumping like that, but yeah. And also, by the way, if you're having a hard time sliding, for me, sliding back down, or like up the neck towards this guy, is the harder thing because you're going against gravity. So like going like this always seems easier, like releasing pressure and sliding. But going like this, it's tough because you're going up and your fingers gripping. So that was more of a trouble. But anyways, I put baby powder, just normal, like Johnson & Johnson baby powder. But you put a little bit on your thumb, like put it just right there, and then nowhere else. And it makes it so much easier to go. Compared to, this is always easy, for me at least. But sliding back to the first few frets is always tough for me. But yeah, besides that, one other thing, I know this is really random, no one's probably working on this exact same repertoire at the same time, but this part in the Villalobos Prelude 1, I really worked hard on getting this even, so maybe it sounds that way. I know some people here play it like that, but I'm working on it right now, rolling it. So. But yeah, I sat there with the metronome going. Let's try to kick this up as well. I started going like this, moving my hand too much, so a little bit of movement's okay, I've heard, but and the same thing applies to everybody when I'm doing like. Before I was playing this like, I don't know, it's weird to try to play it wrong, but I don't know. But yeah, anyways, hopefully that was informative. I'm just pretty much saying what I'm working on. Got a little sheet here that I ran down on the things I'm supposed to work on this week. So anyways, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks.